Yeah, if I saw these types of CGI birds flying at me, I'd be scared too. Birdemic, Shock and Terror, released in 2010 and is directed by James Nugent, who's also behind such other masterpieces like Birdemic 2, The Resurrection, and Birdemic 3, Sea Eagle. And this film is starring Alan Baugh, Whitney Moore, Janie Castor, Colton Osborne, and Adam Sessa. And the reason why we're talking about this incredible masterpiece today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and a donation from a longtime contributor and supporter of this channel, Dr. Camp. Once again, you send me a film that I've never heard of before, and I never would have clicked on it if I stumbled upon it while streaming. This is just one of those movies where, like, it's a whole bunch of friends getting together, having a good time, and making a movie without any, like, proper equipment. It's just shot with, like, a phone, no microphones at all, just the microphone that's built into your phone, which is what I used to do when I started this YouTube channel. So all the sound quality in here is just magnificent as all hell. But I do appreciate you sending it over because it just reminds me of how important these little tiny things of like sound quality and visual quality, all of these important things go into making a movie, and they're important to the filmmaking process. So thank you for sending this reminder over to me. If anyone else out there also wants to be like Dr. Camp and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with Dr. Camp here. Rod is the greatest software salesman in the world, and he stumbles across Natalie, who used to go to his school back when they were in high school, and she is actually the greatest supermodel in the world, if you didn't know. And they start rekindling their friendship that eventually blossoms into a beautiful love relationship. However, this relationship is growing at the same time that there is a kind of massive, maybe, I'm not sure, massive birdemic that is happening all over the country and possibly the world that is caused by, as we are told for some reason, global warming. So now these two love birds didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's good. I'm keeping that in here. Okay, so these two love birds just have to find a way to survive the world and whatever this birdemic thing that is happening. This is one of those widely produced films that it's produced widely because it is so terrible. And I don't want to say that it's all bad, because I think the intention behind making this film, I think, is a wonderful thing. Because clearly, like I said before, this is a whole bunch of friends getting together to make a movie because they love movies. And maybe they're starting out in their filmmaking journey. Maybe these people have gone on to become actors or get involved in the film business. And this is where it got started. So I appreciate projects like this because I have projects like this that I shot with my friends when I was in high school. Every filmmaker out there, I'm sure, has projects like this that help them get used to the filmmaking process and just have fun with making movies. It's just that this movie, for some reason, got picked up by a distributor. So they distribute it to a lot of services and to theaters for movies. So I guess lucky these people. It's called Birdemic, Shock and Terror. We don't see a bird issue until 47 minutes in, and I know because I clocked it. The entire first half of this movie, this is an hour and a half, so a little bit over halfway through, we don't have a single bird in this movie. It's all just these two people who are high school acquaintances who catch up in this small little town that they're in, and they kind of start going out, I guess. And then all of a sudden, birds start attacking. I wouldn't even call it CGI either. Like, this is screensaver birds that somehow were rendered on a green screen, and then they were just pasted on the movie as they were editing it digitally. Wow, just take a look. Here are some examples. And apparently these characters have found the guns in the world that apparently never run out of bullets. Not until the very, very end of this movie. But you can just shoot as many times as you want, all through the sky, all in convenience stores and everything, and you never run out of bullets. Apparently it's inspired by Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, which, obviously, that's what that's there for. But then it's also inspired by An Inconvenient Truth, which is a movie recording of a PowerPoint presentation from former Vice President Al Gore. You know, the man-bear-pig guy. But you totally see the influences. Again, one with The Birds, and then The Inconvenient Truth is, because this Birdemic thing is happening, we are told by this random old guy who apparently is a scientist and has done all the tests on all the birds in his area. Apparently there's some, like, bird flu or something that is caused by global warming because we people are destroying the planet, so that's why this is happening. Didn't you know that? This movie is clearly not great. The lighting quality, the sound quality, the acting quality, hell, the story quality is not great. But you know what? It has a budget of $10,000. It's a small, independent, friends getting together, making a movie together. I can't rag on it too much because these types of projects inspire me and they make me happy that they exist, because we all have these dark little film secrets in our closet. We have films like this. For all of us film lovers and people in the film industry, we all have these things in our closet. It's just hilarious to me that this is a secret that got out of this person's closet and is in the mass world for them to watch and review and hate. Just hate on it. And create drinking games on this, because I'm sure there is plenty. Every time a bullet is fired, take a shot, please. Birdemic Shock and Terror. I'm shocked and terrified that this film actually exists and distributed. But good on these people. Hopefully they made their money back, and hopefully they're living happy lives now. I'm gonna give Birdemic Shock and Terror, I gotta go, 5 out of 5 mammograms.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
So guys, if you've seen Birdemic Shock and Terror, what did you think about it? Have any of you seen the sequels to this movie? I'm worried to go out and seek those out unless they're recommended to me, but probably will never do that on my own. But whatever you thought, comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm released next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.